Damn, I just dropped all of those cards. One moment, please. Ooh, don't you fall either. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Okay. How are Woo. How are you guys? How have you been doing? It is so you know what? Have you ever been so goddamn hot? Hey Sophia, have y'all ever been so goddamn hot that you just fucking start cussing? This shit don't make no goddamn sense. Fucking goddamn 500 degrees out here. This shit ain't even. I shouldn't even be out here. Like that's what I feel. But I had to go do my DTs. Okay. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hello. What's up, DP? Hey, Nika. Hey, Mia. All you ladies, if you've been at home, the club is full of ballers and their pockets full grown. And now you fellas and your girl with a friend, 'cause it's 11:30 and the club is jumping, jumping. That could be significant. Yo, all these cars just keep fucking falling. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, there goes my peanut butter. Oh my God. That's probably why they kept falling. Spirit was trying to show me. I was like, damn, where did I put my peanut butter at? Okay. All right, let me charge out. Let me charge this goddamn phone and stop playing. I tried to scoot the phone back because I felt like you guys were in my fucking nostrils and shit. Okay. Hey, Yaya. So I'm gonna see how I like this. I can still see, but I'm gonna see how I like this setting. I actually think I kind of like it. So, now with the devil. What the fuck is this? Oh shit. Who money funny? Mm, mm, mm. I've been saying this. Somebody's money is so funny right now. Is this y'all? No, this is somebody that was very prideful. Uh-huh. Somebody need a refill. Okay. Somebody need a refill. Okay. That devil tearing their ass up. Like a little termite. Fucking their ass up. Mm-hmm. This could be an ex-lover. God damn, I'm telling you, they money is funny. All this money. Money given. Broke ass. Forcer. Jesus. This is somebody that made a decision against building a family with you, and now they fucking going through it. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing Sierra promise. This person, did they make a vow with you? I mean, I don't know. Baby, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Yes, this is someone that could have chosen another connection. And what did I say? Did I not say they going through it? All of this is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is realizing. Somebody is realizing. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. Okay? Anytime that you choose against your heart, you go into a karmic situation. I wasn't laughing. Or was I? Okay, baby, this shit did more than backfire. Okay, somebody thought they were getting back shots and they got shot in the back. Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Mm hmm. Mm. This person also could be very, whoever this person is, they lack accountability. Okay? This person lacks accountability. Like, they're mad at you because of the choice they chose. And they could be getting the evil eye. Like, they could be sending you the evil eye. And I feel like this shit is still backfiring. It's like they wake up, boom, they got like a Yo, I swear, I was talking to my daddy yesterday. I had his ass laughing. I had his, oh my God. He was so fucking tickled with the shit I was telling him. And I'm always gonna make a joke about that shit. This is somebody. They walked away from grace. You was the grace. Okay? You were the grace. This could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Somebody realized, whoever this person is, they got hoodwinked. These are all at the bottom of the deck. So for this to be at the bottom of the deck, this is not really your problem, but it's coming up in your energy because this person is thinking about what a fucking mess they made. And I ain't even gonna lie, I truly feel like this person with this Pisces and Saturn, this person's lesson, and this is why they're going through it. This person's lesson was to go with their intuition. And instead of them going with their intuition, they went with greed. And that's why I feel like, don't get me wrong, like their money is fucked up, but their mind is what's really fucked up. Because they went against exactly, look at this, Saturn and then Pisces. Like, Saturn is about discipline. And a lot of times our discipline can be knowing when to, sorry, I'm channeling because my nose itching. A lot of times our discipline can be knowing when to trust our intuition. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Damn. A lot of times our discipline can be like trusting our intuition, like on some real shit. Like, you knew better. It's like when y'all used to get beatings. My mama used to beat the hell out of me. I felt like I look at it. Wah, 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 blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times when your parents be like, you knew better. You knew better. And you did. But you maybe thought that you wasn't going to get caught. You maybe thought that the consequences wasn't going to be as bad. And now this person is literally paying the consequences because they knew better. And didn't I tell you they mad at the choice that they made? Like, it's no fault. They're mad at the choice that they made because they were stuck in their ways. Okay, with this fixed sign energy, this person was stuck in their ways. Okay, this is the type of person that wasn't trying to change. Okay, even if you gave them the knowledge, you hold on to that. I'm gonna keep doing shit my way. And now they're mad at the shit they in. What's up, Tronda? They mad at this shit. They thought that this is somebody that thought that this connection, like, they could just dust it off real quick. If you feeling like a pimp, then go and brush your shoulders off. Okay? This is someone that thought this was going to be easy for them to get out of and get over. And I feel like a lot of you guys could have just let them go. You want to go? Go. We're not forcing you to stay. Okay? So they was like, okay. And now they're realizing this person is like, they're with the fucking enemy. Somebody, I'm telling you, this person is going through drama. Okay? All types of drama. Now they realizing that they sleeping with the fucking devil. But they're not even looking at the choices that they made. And this is why this person's going to stay in this cycle. You blaming everybody else. Nobody told you to have that third party. Nobody told you to be sneaking around. You did that because you were prideful. You did that because you thought that you would never get caught. And then when you probably did, you made your choice. So all of this was out of free will, but free will comes with a price. Okay? Either you're going to sacrifice something, okay? Or you're going to, I mean, both of it is sacrifice, and they sacrifice a good thing. But free will does not come without a price. And a lot of times, like, we want healthy connections. What was the price of that? We literally had to give up a lot of toxic connections, and a lot of it we didn't even realize was in our own family. It was in our own friendships. Like, if you look around you, it's probably just you, because you had so much karmic energy around you. But this is the price that you're paying for true soul tribe family, for true love, for real love. This is the price that you're paying. Whereas this person is paying the price because they had it. But it required them to put in work and effort, and they was like, ooh, 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 I don't want to do that. I just want somebody to come and feed me grapes. I'm handsome. I'm beautiful. That should be enough. And them thinking that this is what it cost them. But they're still not trying to hold themselves accountable. It's everyone else's fault. And this relationship that is in, honey, baby, this shit is breaking them all the way down to the white meat. All the way down. And it ain't gonna be no barbecue sauce, because you know, like, the white meat can be kind of like tough, you know, like that. Them breasts can be kind of like tough, so you normally get like a little bit of sauce, you know, to kind of like make it pliable. Nah, this shit gonna be like just like that, dry. You ain't even got nothing to swallow it down with. Have you ever tried to swallow down a piece of goddamn breast and you ain't drank nothing? Oh my god, it's like it's about to start a goddamn fire. Okay? Then you try to get some spit in your mouth and try to help it swallow down. Oh my god. Like some dry ass goddamn biscuits. So why do you guys need to know about this? This person is trying to pull on your energy, but they can't because they blocked. They can't. Like, they're literally, and I don't even feel like y'all may feel them anymore. I don't know. But it's like they're literally trying to like pull on your energy to get some type of siphon. Can I get a refill? Nope. They're trying to get a recharge. And some of them might even try to bring their raggedy asses back. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like if they do try to do that, it is going to be very challenging and difficult for them to do that. Very challenging and very difficult for them to try to come back. Because when I tell you, your ancestors and the universe is not even supporting that, because I feel like, no cap, no shade, no tea, but when we talk about the devil, like, they were your devil because they were toxic, right? They were controlling, they were manipulative. You had to learn the lesson from this person. And I feel like this wasn't just like, 6 months, 2 months, 5 months, 7 months. This wasn't something that was short term. This is, with the devil energy, this is kind of giving me like an expansive period of time. Okay? The devil can put you in loops. So this could have been in like loops and cycles and cycles and cycles. This wasn't something that was very short. So when Nene said the door is closed, no, she said the door is closed. This shit is over. It's a wrap. And this is what caused the separation, because you have learned the lesson from this person. This person was the catalyst to your tower. They were the catalyst to you, embodying self-love. Okay. So if this was, I got to separate it, right? Because energy it's not, it doesn't come with gender, but I have to separate it for this example purposes. If this was a man, he was in feminine energy. Okay, hence the runner and the chaser. You were in distorted masculine energy and he was in distorted feminine energy. Okay? In order for you to embody your divine feminine energy, you literally had to stop chasing the runner. You get what I'm saying? So this is also, I'm not gonna lie, for a lot of you guys, for some of y'all, take it as it resonates, because I don't fucking know, but I know. This person maybe could have questioned their sexuality, okay? Maybe they were fluid, maybe they were on the down low, or maybe they were in the closet, whatever term you want to use. Because when you embody that feminine energy, you develop some of those traits, okay? Just like when women end up with a lot of facial hair, this, listen, this is me talking, okay? But when feminine embody a lot of facial hair, that is because energetically they have been in masculine energy for a very long time, which means that now their hormones have basically assimilated to that masculine energy. Do you get what I'm saying? So they could start actually looking, they could start taking on physical, because our bodies change. So they could probably start taking on physical features of more predominant masculine appearance. Because their body is shifting to the energy that they've been in majority of the time. Masculine energy. Yeah. You said that makes sense? Yes. So, that was awkward, but I'm glad you understand. Okay? That's deep. That's what I'm here for. Okay? So, let me pull another row. Woo! Baby, you cannot dust off divinity. You cannot dust off earth angel. See, people be trying to play y'all small, and you cannot dust this shit off. I told you, this person is a clout chaser, and that's what got their ass hemmed up. This is what got them hemmed up. They don't want to work for nothing. I ain't gonna lie, this person could have kind of been promiscuous. I mean, like, kind of like selling themselves to the highest bidder, like on some gigolo type of shit. Promiscuous girl. Yeah. And I don't know. I really feel like this person thought this shit was going to be the shit. Like, they, whatever it was, they thought this was going to be it. Ooh, I'm locked in. And see, this person was like, yeah, get comfortable. Let me feed you. You like that? Oh, hold on. You got something on your face. Ooh, yep, honey. Got him nice and comfortable. Oh, is that Serta? No, it's temper. Okay. Ooh, I like this. This is comfortable. This is nice. And then the next day they wake up in goddamn bondage. They wake up in goddamn bondage. Why? Because they tricked. Their lustful energy put them in another. This is the man. They got caught up with the succubus. If it's a woman, and you know, just take it as it resonates. But I gotta separate energy. If this is a woman, they got caught up with the warlock. Okay. They tried to dust off divinity. Ho, is you cool? Oh God. Some of them could have caught a case too. Some of them could have caught some type of STD. You know, or they got the itchy and scratchy show. Yeah. They thought that this shit was going to be peaceful. Look at this. Ain't nothing but chaos. Okay? I ain't going to lie. It's kind of giving me the, with Pat, it's kind of giving me them verses. Remember when they was doing those verses during, like, COVID? And it's like Patty and, Gladys. It's like, I feel like they weren't fighting for the spotlight, but you know, like back in the day, you know, them women, they were fighting for the spotlight, okay? And now this person is realizing that they fighting with somebody that want the spotlight just as much as they do. But see, the person that they chose is winning the spotlight. and got them doing all the work. Okay? They feeding the karmic grapes, and they like, I don't like this, my arm hurt. Well, use the other arm. The dishes need to be washed. We'll wash them. I ain't eat. Well, go cook. That's what this person is dealing with. That is what they're dealing with. And they over here like, I'm so sleepy. I don't give a fuck. That baby crying. Go change their fucking diaper. Like, they're dealing with somebody just like that. Just like that. And they're like, damn, the collector mundo would have never did me like this. And wouldn't. But they're learning with this 5 of Wands. Somebody is learning a very harsh lesson because they allow their ego to get in the way. And their ego is now showing up as conflict in their relationships because they both probably chose each other out of ego. Both of them did. Now see, the person, your karmic, is now learning their karmic lesson through this person. Now, if your karmic gets out of this lesson, then the person that they chose will end up going through a karmic cycle. If this person is able to get out, will they get out? Oh, goodness gracious. Some of them will, but they go, oh my God, they're going to go through it. And see, the thing is, why Source said no, the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, I'm sorry, the 7 of Swords is the 10 of Swords. So this is talking about heavy betrayal. That's that succubus energy. This is talking about heavy betrayal. Heavy betrayal. So they are going to have to, this could be 3 years, 7 years, 10 years. But this person is looking at a very long cycle with this karmic before they can even move forward. Before they can even think about moving forward. Oh, they thinking of it right now. Honey, you serving a sentence. You is serving a sentence. You ain't even got the space to think about none of this shit. This karmic is going to hurt them over and over and over and over and over again. And see, with this 3 of Swords, they're going to go through spiritual warfare. They're going to go through spiritual warfare, okay, because that's a part of the awakening. I'm looking at this 3 of Swords as the awakening. So they're going to go through spiritual warfare, then the mental, psychological warfare, okay, and then they're going to have to build themselves back up physically. But not after this, okay? Not before any of this, because all this shit is got to play out. And no. It's booby traps all around this. Ain't no fast way. You can't think this out real quick, okay? This karmic has this person's mind. They got them fucked up. Beating the hell out of them. Beating the hell out of them. Got their money all type. This person was fucking catfish. Now they over here trying to play the victim. And I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of giving me, I had saw this. One of my videos was uploaded. I don't know the guy, but he was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he was married to Portia, but it was briefly. And they were saying how he got bamboozled and shit like that. So he's now trying to play the victim. But this person got catfished. But no. You don't get to walk away. Okay? This person is holding them hostage. Holding them fucking hostage. Hey, you are... Thank you. I appreciate it. Holding their ass fucking hostage. Look at this. You got to heal yourself. You have got to heal yourself. And you got to, this is slow. This is going to be a very slow process. Very slow. Why? Because these people don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. Why? Because instead of them learning lessons from you, they were trying Y'all there? Did y'all see that? That's crazy work. They've got to learn the lesson now through this karmic cycle. Look at that. They got to learn it. That's the only way that they're going to be able to overcome this shit. Because at this point, like I said, it's a loop. It's a continuous cycle. Over and over and over. Like the fucking Twilight Zone. Ooh, child. So, they thinking about you. Thinking about how things was good. Meanwhile, things wasn't good for you because you had this whole burden on your back taking care of their ass. You was a man and a woman. Okay? Then you got to show up and, you know, try to be sexy for this motherfucker. Ooh. That was crazy. So they going through this retrograde. Excuse me. Fucking them up. It's fucking them up. And it, oh my God. What did I just say? What was I saying? Didn't I say succubus energy? Because they married for money. Okay? Then we have legal issues, and then we have travel. So I do feel like this person has been trying. They've been watching. Oh yeah, they've been watching. What in the world is going on with my phone? That is very interesting. Hey, karmics. I know your little nosy ass is in here. Okay? We know your little nosy ass is in here. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? That's right. Put evil eyes in the comment section, y'all. I was talking to one of my buddies today, and you know, he was just telling me about everything that he's been through, and he was like, "Yo, Jay, how did you do it?" And I said, "I didn't have a mindset of wanting to get nobody back. The only thing I just wanted was peace. I'm not trying to get nobody back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to retaliate. I ain't trying to do no eye for an eye, because in divine time, source is going to always show up and show out. And I could never meet the level of petty. I could never meet the level of justice that source is going to dish out. Okay? That's it. That's all. And that's all. That's it. So if I focus on trying to get back at you, I'm literally taking my mind, and I'm taking my focus, and I'm taking my intention off myself. And my attention has been off myself for a long time. So why the fuck would I keep taking my intentions off myself? Okay, people like revenge body. No, don't. Nothing that you should be doing right now should have anything to do with no revenge. Now my nose stuffed up. Nothing that you are doing right now should have anything to do with revenge. I ain't trying to get nobody back. Fuck them all. You know what I'm saying? It's all about focusing on yourself, nurturing yourself. And I actually got a channeled message. That's what took me so long to come on here, because I had got like a channeled message. Look at, yeah, I'm probably just gonna post a reel about this, but it's gonna be on TikTok because it's a lot of information to discuss and go over. So if you guys are following me, it's talking about all the planetary signs and the retrogrades and how it's affecting you guys. So I'll probably post that tomorrow because I got shit to do. But yeah, let's see what's going on with y'all's energy. Save the best for last. Let's see what's going on. Hey, man. What is that, Emanuela? Damn, your dad must have really been trying to get that boy, huh? Okay, your daddy wasn't trying to get that boy, huh? Let's see what's going on. Ooh, no, let's see. I'm not your baby. What is this? You know what's funny? It's like, I feel like, okay, oh, let me show you the dice. Okay? So you're good. So you got running, but that's in reverse. Okay. And then we got some eyeballs, right? And then we have a hot dog. Can y'all see that? Okay, just take my word for it. All right. So this is giving me. I feel like y'all are no longer. It's like you're no longer running. Y'all are sitting still. Y'all are being still, right? But I also feel like y'all wondering when shit is about to get kosher. It's like I know shit's about to happen. I'm just trying to see, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what the universe is on. Like this is the energy that I'm feeling. Like y'all trying to see like when this shit finna get kosher. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to use these. Hold on, let me put these right here. Hold up. Please don't fall. Okay, please be nice. Don't fall. Let me use a tree light. You said big confirmation? Yeah. All right, let's look at this running. Experience, if that ain't what I just fucking said. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Boom. Okay. Then we have a tiger. No, do they do that? No. Something like that. um you know what's so crazy? I post this video? I spoke about saber tooth today. I don't know if I put that as one of my confirmations. I don't remember. But it says tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. And I feel like I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like, but I did put rainbow on there. I sure did. I put a rainbow on there. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this risk that you all are taking, there is going to be something that comes in where you may have to take a big risk. But I also feel like this big risk is also you stepping into an energy of just attracting. And that's different for y'all because y'all have always been the one to like chase money, or you know what I'm saying, chase relationships. Y'all have always been in the offset of the energy, and now you're like, let me step my little pinky toe out. Ooh, okay, the water warm. Okay, let's dip the whole body up in it. I did pull it. Okay, I thought I did. Okay, I thought I did. So now it's like y'all are stepping into a new energy, and it says the most difficult part of this situation is over. So now that you're realizing that, hold on, what's it? Oh, hold up. Obstacles to overcome. Hold on, we're gonna talk about this. Give me 1 second. Hey babies, say my babies out there. Y'all better eat that food. I paid some good money for that. Y'all better eat that goddamn food now. Okay. Then we have the bat. It says take care, enemies are working against you. We have June, which gives me Gemini, Cancer energy. And then we have, I almost said the hills have eyes. That's not what I meant, but it says obstacles to overcome. And I really feel like y'all have done that. Heartache over what you no longer have. And I feel like this is the things that the people like. I feel like your enemies have really tried to discourage you. Okay, they've really gone out of your way, and it's given me that 7 of Swords and that 3 of Swords. So you dealt with a lot of heartbreak due to deception and backstabbing and betrayal. You got the hills have eyes downloaded. That's crazy. What's up, Dream Chaser? Hey. So you've literally, like, now is a brand new experience, and I feel like you've overcome so, oh my God, you've overcome so much diversity. Not diversity, you've overcome so much destruction. And a lot of it was also realizing who was working against you. You really had, I really feel like it almost amazed you. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that it didn't hurt because I feel like it did, but it's like now you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's why my money was fucking up. Because every time you was asking me to bail you out, it was because you was doing some karmic shit and I was paying for it by lending you the money. It could have been a scenario like that. So I definitely feel like people were coming to you for help, but they wasn't giving you the full story. And now you started to peep onto, or you started to peep the game of what people was actually doing. And this is why you cut off, like you cut them off. So now you can truly step into these new experiences like on your own. Excuse me. And this is what's balancing the scales. Keep your life in balance. This is what's balancing the scales by you taking a chance on yourself, by you seeing through the veil, but also that y'all hold on one second. I need to get my water. I'm sorry. Ouch. Ooh. Sorry about that. So I definitely feel like y'all had to see through the veil of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to see what. So Gemini is really known as a two-faced friend, right? But a lot of times with this Cancer, you've been looking at somebody that was, you could have been looking at them through rose colored, what is it, rose covered lenses. Hey Lindsay, it's okay, you right on time. You could have been looking at them through rose covered lenses, but I feel like what you needed to see was the actual deceptive shit that this person was doing. Okay? And now that you're doing that, you took a risk because you chose yourself. And now you're no longer colored glasses. What did I say? Covered? Oh, color. So rose colored glasses. But now you chose yourself. This risk that you took was you finally choosing yourself. And when you choose yourself, you step out of that masculine energy and you started nurturing yourself. And this also plays with, so Chiron is in retrograde, right? So basically what Chiron is Chiron, it's in retrograde, but it's in Aries. So Chiron is basically having us look at the traumas that we went through and how it relates to our self-esteem and how we pursue our desires and our aspirations and how we pursue our goals, okay? So this person, by you looking at yourself through this situation objectively, okay, but at the same time emotionally, which requires a lot of balance, because a lot of times when we look at certain situations, we look at it so much so from an emotional place that we don't really get the lesson. Okay, we're looking at them by how they did us and how it made us feel, that we forget what the lesson was going to teach us, and then we end up running right into that same individual. So what Chiron and Aries in retrograde is actually teaching us Okay, this was the situation that you were in. This is what it caused. What did you learn from this situation that caused you to feel the way that you felt? Okay, if you felt this certain feeling, maybe a lack of self-worth, then where did that issue play a role in your upbringing? You get what I'm saying? So it's literally forcing you to dig a lot deeper than just, oh my God, they hurt my feelings. Because a lot of people have hurt your feelings. Okay? But if you don't look at that deeper root cause of how they hurt your feelings, then people will continuously be able to come in and hurt your feelings. Okay, so by you being able to look at yourself, look at the role that you played and the role that they played objectively and emotionally, because you're looking at it objectively first, because now you're understanding your emotions, you're investigating how what they did bothered you or hurt you, but you're not looking at it into a point where you're coddling yourself. You're looking at it because it's like, okay, I got to learn this lesson. Keep your emotions out of it, but also recognize your emotions. So that's a very delicate balance that you were in. Okay, so it required a lot of isolation. It required a lot of studying energy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit card didn't come up, because this is why you had to be in complete stillness and quietness, because you had to connect the dots. You get what I'm saying? So, excuse me, that was confirmation. So now that you have been able to do that, you realize that it says success assured with good plans and hard work. So now that you realize that, you've overcome, it says overcome obstacles. What it says, obstacles to overcome, okay, after hard work. Now that you realize that, you literally overcome these obstacles, okay? And that's why it says the most difficult part of a situation is over, because you've learned that you should not have to be the one always yielding yourself. You shouldn't have to be the one that's always giving. You deserve to be poured into. But you had to stop pursuing and chasing relationships that were not pouring back. So now that puts you in a feminine energy, because you have learned when to take action. And see, this is playing a big role when it comes to, because Neptune is in retrograde as well. But see, what's happening with Neptune is going in retrograde with Aries and Pisces. So it's kind of, it's like a beautiful ballet. It's a beautiful dance. So with Neptune going back and forth between Aries and Pisces, you're learning when to take the lead, okay, and then when to trust your intuition. So this is literally, that's fire and water energy. So this is a beautiful balance between your masculine, because masculine is fire, and water, which is feminine energy. So you literally learn how to balance your energy out, and that is beautiful. Okay, so it's not like you're going to be in feminine energy all the time. No, because we have goals, we have aspirations, but you're not constantly in that masculine energy. You've learned how to balance it. So that's beautiful. Okay, and a lot of this was the lack of lessons. A lot of this was a lack of the misunderstanding or the lack of knowledge that you had growing up, because it says wall, misunderstandings, and it says older woman, dealings or relationship with the older woman. Okay, so there was a lot of confusion when it comes to feminine energy, because you were taught that a feminine energy is supposed to do this. Okay, well then what the fuck is the masculine supposed to do? Okay, this is for everybody. You're like, what is a masculine supposed to do if I'm doing all of this? So a lot of the times, our grandmothers and even our mothers and our great grandmothers, they were always tired, because what they didn't realize is that they were playing both masculine and feminine roles in the relationships. So that gets passed down and passed down and passed down. And I feel like by you learning this, or by you being cognizant of your subconscious and of your emotions and how it's making you feel, you started to disrupt the pattern. Okay, and this could bring aspiration. This could inspire people to fix their own lives, or this could also bring in a lot of people that became haters and that was trying to stop you, okay, because you recognize the pattern and they didn't. So it could have been spitefulness and jealousy. You recognize that you should not be the one doing, left seat, right seat, front. You shouldn't do that. Okay, there needs to be an equal balance when it comes to relationships, whether family, romantic, and platonic. This is deep. I fuck with this, guys. All right, so let's look at this. So this is what you did, and that was a really big thing. Excuse me. All right, so let's look at these eyeballs. All right, so eyeballs, it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So now that you have been able to overcome these challenges, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit took a lot out of you. It took a lot out of you. Like, you literally had to, like, when your mind got weak, your spirit had to be strong. When your spirit got weak, you had to nurture yourself emotionally. So this was a constant of you pouring into yourself, and that's why rest was so important. Okay, and now it's like, now that you gained this deep personal strength, and now that you gained this peace, it's kind of like you're like, okay, spirit, like, what's going on? But it's also a beautiful blend as well, because it's like a symphony or like an orchestra, because you're not rushing. You know it's coming, but you're not rushing. Yeah, I love this. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. And I feel like y'all could have been in the energy where you always felt like you had to look over your back, and that was causing you even more anguish and more anxiety. But now that you're in this energy, you're now like, spirit's gonna reveal it to me. Source is gonna let me know. Okay, or maybe I trust Gigi, or maybe I trust other readers, and they're gonna put me on game as to what's going on. So it's now that's taking off a sense of worry. Like, I don't have to worry about that everybody is against me, because short source is going to show me who my enemies are. Okay, and it's like, all I got to do is keep my eyes moving forward. It's like, now you not only do you have eyes in the back of your head, you got eyes all around you, because actually, and this is a beautiful analogy, real angels are big ass eyeball. I almost said eyeballs and eyebrows, but they're actually big eyes. So you don't have to watch everybody, but you got to pay attention to a lot of things. Okay? Love your style. I appreciate you. Everything ain't meant for you to worry about. Know that it's being taken care of, but also know that you have the knowledge not to be naive. Okay? What's this valley? Look at this. It says great and good fortune, and this is what you're keeping your eyes on. You're keeping your eyes on the prize of your abundance, because if you always focusing on your enemies, then that's literally what you are manifesting, more fucking enemies. So it's like, listen, I know who you are, I see who you are, I know the characteristics, because I've learned all of them at this point. I don't need to worry about that. Let me keep my mind on manifesting. Let me keep my mind on building what I'm trying to build. Let me keep my mind focused. Now, this don't go without saying, because people are going to try to throw some dirt on your name. People are going to try to maybe stunt your views, or they're going to try to get you shadow banned and shit like that. So don't look at the numbers. Okay? At this stage, don't look at the numbers. Again, because that's also a part of the illusion. Because what you might end up doing is associating those numbers to your worth. Okay? So don't focus on the numbers. Don't focus on the numbers. Focus on how you feel about producing the type of product that you are pushing out. That's what you keep your mind on, because what that's going to do is that's going to keep expanding your creativity. Have fun. Do it because you love it, and not instead of doing it for validation. You get what I'm saying? We got April, so that's Aries and Taurus energy. I'm being shadow banned, but still moving. Yeah, I am too, and it's okay. It's okay. And the reason why I don't get mad, because at the end of the day, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm on my path, and my path is to teach you guys, encourage you guys, open your eyes. So when people try to block that message, they're not blocking me, because I'm still getting the message out. You're blocking the message that Source has for the people that I need to reach. So that's karma again in itself. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried. And also keep this in mind. They only blocking you because you are a threat. Your success is a threat to them. So keep them threatened. Keep posting. Damn, here goes that Aries Taurus energy. People wouldn't be gossiping about you if you wasn't doing good things. And if you didn't have potential to be better. And if they didn't see the best in you. They wouldn't. So keep doing that shit. What did I say? Do it because you're happy. Do it because it make you feel good. You understand? Do that shit. All right, let's do Valley. We got greed and we have both. And see, this is the thing. Like, this is what you was like. I'm not, listen. If they greedy, I'm either going to dream it, I'm going to see it, I'm going to send. It's going to be revealed to you some type of way. People's true intentions will always be revealed to you. And that's why it was so important for you to study yourself, for you to study and learn from all of the karmic cycles that you have been through, because that is a heavyweight equipped tool that you have in your toolbox now. They can't fool you, okay, unless you're not paying attention. Don't be naive, but also don't be overly paranoid. Just sit and watch. They're going to slip. They're going to slip up. Because a lot of them are trying to figure out how the fuck you got out of their web. They trying to figure that shit out. And what they don't realize is it was literally self-love. What's up, Spicy? It was literally self-love. Well, what does that mean? Listen, I can't explain it to you because you didn't do it. And that's going to trigger them. They don't understand the concept of self-love because all they have is a greedy heart and a vexed spirit. Clarify clover. Cleavers could be significant. Time to act. All right. So and this is like trusting in divine timing. You know that source is going to show out for you. You know that source is going to show out. All right. So in the meantime, let me make sure that it's almost like when you got family coming in for the holidays, it's like, let me get things situated little by little. All right. If you got a big family and you might have to clean up some rooms because you don't really, we got some of us got rooms that we don't go in and shit like that. Let me make sure they're presentable. But it's also not to overwork yourself and try to do everything in one day. Do it little by little. And this is what you did. You took action, but you did it little by little. It was big, okay? But if you did it all at one time, you would have been completely exhausted. What did I say? Boom. Then we got July. Okay? So this month has completely been about self-love. I really feel like this time that you've been learning and being compassionate. And you know what's crazy too? With all of these planetaries, with all these planets in retrograde, especially in July, it's been hitting a lot heavy because July is Cancer, and Cancer is literally the mother and the father of all of the zodiac signs. So you have been literally, again, playing that dance, that beautiful blended dance when it comes to your emotions and when to nourish and when to take action. It's also been bringing up some energies of maybe how your parents did things and how it affected you and how you want to do things differently. So this is literally a beautiful blend. Boom. Here we go. You said you're a Cancer. He's a Gemini. Warning of a problem either now or in the near future. What is this? Heart. Great happiness and then dealings or a relationship with a man. So there could be people trying to come back in now that they see that the shit that you've been talking about this whole time is possible. So you do have people now being that, and that's where that greed energy comes in, that you do have people now trying to take photos with you like, I'm with Gula, I'm with the Collectamundo. Hey. You're going to have people that's going to try to do that type of shit. Okay? And the universe is already warning you about that, which is why y'all laughing. I'm dead. I swear. Okay, you taking the picture and they run up. Okay, they trying to get they photo op. So the universe is definitely letting you know, like, well, like we say, where was you at? You wasn't shooting with me in the club. So just be mindful of how these people left. Did they leave you when shit got hard? Did they leave you? You know what I'm saying? Like, be mindful of how they left. Because that's going to determine if you're going to let their asses back the fuck in. You understand? And I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck how many Visine drops they put in their eyes to make fucking tears. Use your discernment. Because everybody watching you. Everybody watching you. Yeah, here go this damn Aries, Taurus, muddled and unclear thinking. What are they muddled and unclear? Woo, there is somebody that's watching you that thought they little whacker was going to get them the Ritz. Okay? And this could be somebody coming in trying to lay that pipe or lay that faucet. Okay? But remember, that faucet might have tap water and that pipe might be shooting blank. So if I were you, or it might have a extra gas up in that semen. So be real careful. I didn't know how else to say it. Be real careful. Okay? Be real careful. Some people try to seduce you with sex. And that's how they tap back into your energy. Little pussy ass penis. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, give me one more. Give me one more row. Somebody's name could be Valerie. Okay? Plenty of material things. I'm telling you, these people gonna start. Listen, I swear, my niece is my witness. Shoot could be really significant, but I definitely feel like whatever this news is that you got coming in, keep it on the hush. Keep it on the hush. Okay? Because look. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. What the hell have I been saying? As soon as they see you got, they be like, ooh, I got two. I swear. Because what this will end up doing is, it says, hold up. Ooh, shit. Y'all see how my cleavage just all this, ooh, good God. Cleavage just all over the place. Okay? Because it says, pay attention to your finances. We got January. And then it says, what did it say? Opportunities waiting for you. So don't let them freeze you up. Like, people will really try to come in and try to, like, literally eat off your crumbs, but even your crumbs are abundant. So don't allow these people to freeze you up. It says work, achievement, and success. They wasn't doing the work. Listen, if you was doing the work, you wouldn't be begging me and asking me for my shit, because you should have your own shit. Keep that shit in mind. Okay? It says pleasure with a close friend. All right, so I'm telling you, folks could be trying to come back in. Okay, you got your eyes focused on your goals, and they got their eyes focused on your pockets. All right, let's talk about this hot dog. Ooh, thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, there, you got a secret admirer. Secret lovers. You got a secret admirer. Okay, so I am kind of dyslexic, and it says handshake, but I saw handsome. So this person could be very attractive. Okay, somebody could be super attractive. I feel like this person. Okay, so this person is kind of keeping an eye on you behind the scenes. What you doing? Somebody's keeping an eye on you behind the scenes. I feel like this person could be trying to get information, because it says seek information. So y'all could be seeing 411. Somebody, and with this hot dog, it's almost like somebody wants to see if things are kosher, like if the coast is clear, so that they can come in. Somebody trying to see what you got going. Okay. Yeah, they like, I ain't watching you, but I'm watching you. I ain't looking at you, but I'm looking at you. Yes, or something like that. Damn. Hold on, let me grab those real quick. Okay. So we have shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. We have pen, a new job or career, and then we have the axe, forces working against you. I'm going to clarify that real quick, okay? But let me finish talking about this secret admirer who's trying to see. You are on the road to success. Then it says, a sincere wish will be granted. And then it says, mice, discord amongst friends and family. Okay, so this could be somebody that has actually been trying to like climb that ladder as well, get to that mountaintop. And they could have been hit with a lot of resistance. This also could be somebody that does want some type of wish to be fulfilled. Like this could be somebody that maybe wants to feel wanted and desired in their relationships. And I feel like maybe this person was wondering if you on that same keynote. I heard high key. I don't know. Okay, this is also someone that has been going through it with their family as well. Okay, and I was telling you, listen, the number one perpetrator in karmic cycles is them raggedy ass families. Okay, jagged edge ass teeth, family members. Okay, it says someone is leaving your life. So this person could be realizing that in order for them to continue up this mountaintop, they had to do so light. Okay, so that requires letting go of dead weight. And this could have been people that maybe they held in high regards with this chair, because it's giving me kind of like a regal chair. Okay, this is giving me like a, you know, someone that's highly respected. So this person could be realizing that they had to let go of this again. And it says in need of help or assistance and guidance. So it says a sincere wish will be granted. So this is someone that, again, like you, in order for them to have something that they've never had, they had to do something that they've never done. And that could have literally been stop helping everybody that had their hand out who wasn't trying to help themselves. If you always got your hand out and you don't have a pen and a notepad, then that means you always gonna come to me with your hand out because you're not taking notes. So this person literally had to realize with this mice discourse among friends and family, and then with work, achievement, and success, that they didn't have the same mindset of trying to succeed and trying to do better and be better. Okay, and this person, now we're at somebody new is entering your life. So it's like, damn, somebody new has entered their life, which could be you, or they want it to be you. So they know that they got to clean their life up because they have been around a bunch of bums. This person could be seeking advice from somebody that's wise. Owls could be very significant. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. Never mind. Owls could be very significant. Okay, so I really feel like this person could have met a lot of pushback from people because they feel like the changes that this person have been making in their lives could have been too abrupt and too rapid. So they could have been trying to slow this person down. And I really feel like you guys, it took grit and determination for this person to be like, no, fuck this, y'all on some bullshit and I'm out. So it really took this person stepping into their own and being comfortable with being on their own in order for them to truly have the desires of their own hearts. We have August at the bottom of the deck. This person could be a Leo or a Virgo. Leo Virgo energy could be significant. Okay, and then we have Fan. It says romance, celebration, and party. So this person could be trying to get information on how they want to, I'm hearing court, how they want to approach you, how they want to court this situation. Okay, how can they make sure that they're really being seen in a, I don't want to say in a good light, but how can they make sure that they're being taken seriously? Like, this person is very serious about this connection because they've been watching you for a minute. I've been watching you for so very long. Okay, they could have been watching you for a long time. All right, so we have strong passion, love or hate. So I do feel like this person's passion for you has other people hating because of how maybe it took you to help this person clean their lives up. So they could be dealing with a lot of thin line between love and hate type of motherfuckers, because people are loving that this person, I don't know, maybe this person is loving the things that they're doing and people are hating, okay? I don't know. Take it as it resonates, all right? And this person, I don't know if this could be a mom or, excuse me. Okay, it's not gonna come. Okay, maybe it's not gonna come. But I feel like it's right there. But we're gonna keep going. I don't know who's in this person's life that could be causing them some type of, it's a feminine energy and it's an older woman. Okay? Whoever this woman is, I feel like this woman is very fucking greedy. I feel like their mouth is filthy. This person has a very filthy vixen, my nose is getting stuffed up, vixen toxic ass energy about them. Okay? Very greedy individual. Yeah, this person cannot stand the fact how maybe your person is very passionate about you. Okay, we got the tulip. It says you're right. Yeah, this person can't stand that. And you know what? One thing about bitterness, that shit's gonna age the fuck out of you. Look at that shit. Look at it. It's gonna age the fuck out of you. Literally. All right. So this person also could have been, I don't know if they were fucking with this person's finances or if they were trying to come for their self-worth. Okay. A journey either physically or mentally. So yeah, this person was really trying to put them through it. And I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but what I was really trying to say is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's giving me like earth sign energy, but I feel like sometimes when our money ain't right, that can really fuck with our emotions. So I really feel like this person could have been like trying to fuck with their money, their self-worth, but it's like they were trying to keep them in like a limbo. What is it? Limbo or limbo? They were trying to keep them in like a unbalanced energy, whoever this person was. Okay, either physically or mentally. Yep, temptation will test you, and that was the test. That was a test. So this person could have been a succubus energy. They could have been trying to introduce this person to a very superficial fast life, and that was a part of this person's test to not be, it's like be in the world but not of it. So that was a part of this person's test to not, you said that prune fake, that was a part of this person's test to not succumb and not be eluded into thinking that this superficial lifestyle would bring them happiness. So this person really had to trust their heart and say, no, like I've got to go with my gut feeling. I've got to listen. Unlike y'all's karmic ass ex, this person's now saying, no, something ain't right. I'm feeling something different. So even if they weren't saying it, they were feeling it. Okay, so this person really had to go in and listen to that. Why am I feeling this way? Why can I not get this girl, boy, guy, whatever? Why can I not get them off of my mind? Okay, what is spirit trying to show me, or what is the universe like? Why can I not get this person off my mind? And I feel like maybe for some of y'all, this person probably thought that y'all put a spell on them. Okay, or if y'all don't know this person, they could have been like, damn, like I really want a family. Like I'm tired of the gold diggers. I'm tired of you know, friends with benefits type of connections. Like this person was growing tired and they truly wanted to start a family. Like this person truly wants to settle down. And this was a feeling that they could not shake because their inner child, that was their deepest desire to always have that. You understand? Damn, this shit was deep as fuck. Let's see what's on this person's mind right now. Let's see what's on their mind. Oh, wait, hold up, because I wanted to do... Hold on, because I just put those other cards that I said I was going to discuss. Damn it! What was it? I'll know it when I see it. There we go. That's one. That's two. Mm-mm. Was it this one? I can't remember the last one, but I know it was those two. For so very long. Yep, it was that. It was those three. Okay, so let me talk about this real quick, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about how this person is feeling about y'all. All right. So we got some forces working against you. We have take care or there would be financial, there would be material loss. That is not what it says. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, Jay, get it together. Okay. And then it says pin, a new job or career. All right. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this real quick. What's going on with forces working against you and why do you need to be mindful? Oh, this was shit that they've already done. Yeah, you got somebody that has really been trying to, this could either be coming for your money or coming for your reputation. There was somebody that was really working overtime, and I'm hearing they were really plotting to try to unground you, unmove you, remove you. Okay, I'm getting treacherous. So somebody could have committed treason, or that's how the universe is seeing it. Okay, but this person was very unfair, very unjust, and the shit that they were doing weren't even justified. Okay, this could have been somebody that actually could have mentored you, or you could have mentored them. But it's almost like they were trying to, damn, this person really was trying to cause you some type of emotional baggage. They were trying to cause you some type of being weighed down emotionally. And it's because they wouldn't let you go. So this is somebody that could have been like, if this was a work situation, like if you have good ideas, I feel like they could have been shooting it down because like, no, we're going to do it this way. And this is how we're going to do it. And bop, 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 bop. Like they are very rigid and they don't give. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it could have only been you that they were singling out. Because all I see is page energy. So you could have been the only one that was getting that different treatment. Like that different, what is it? Different behavioral treatment, some shit like that. And this person literally refused to be nice to you. Like it's almost like they wanted you to be known as the problem child, or they wanted you to be known, like maybe you guys kind of like liven up your environment at work, or maybe you guys, like people just love being around you. They wanted you to be seen as somebody of the complete opposite. Yeah. And it's like you didn't give them that. It's almost giving me like this person was greedy of your light. They were greedy of your work ethic, maybe your energy as well. And it's like they were trying to hold on to you, and you were holding on to, it's like you were holding on to yourself. It's almost like somebody trying to bully you, and you just kind of like going like this because you're trying to protect the most important parts of you. So it's like your body can take the impact, but you didn't want your organs to really be affected. That's how this is giving me. Damn. It's like they wanted you to not feel good enough. Somebody did never wanted you to feel good enough. They wanted you to question yourself. Someone wanted you to be like very self-conscious of yourself. And baby, guess what? You may have, it's like people see you like this, but this is how you think. Like people think because you come off as somebody that could be very jovial or maybe goofy, but when it comes to business, you handle business. And somebody wasn't expecting for you to basically like almost outsmart and outwit them. And I feel like that's your hidden, it's like you're an enigma, and that's like that hidden energy about you. Somebody never expected this. They were hoping that their cruelty would have turned you cruel and mean. Yeah. Yes, they were hoping that you would have crashed out like a crash dummy. They were hoping that that would have happened, and it did not. And now they're like, well, what the fuck? What the hell? What the heliante? What the hell? Mm-hmm. And I hear like you're getting like recognition, like people are starting to see you. People are starting to recognize you. And I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like you guys could work around a bunch of people that seek attention and seek validation. And you was just like, you know what, I'll work quietly over here in my cubicle. Like that's the energy that you were given. And because you are not the type of person that seeks validation from other people, you gain it from yourself. This is what made you a powerhouse. It's like somebody thought that they poisoned you, but actually the poison was your antidote. Uh-huh. And see, you see how you keep coming up like this is how they see you, but this is exactly what you are. Like they can't, I swear to God, it could be their pride or their own ego, but they completely underestimated you. Somebody completely underestimated you. And see, that was the karma for them to do that. They were supposed to. That was supposed to be their karma for them to underestimate you. And for you to understand who the fuck you were. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person's about to go through some type of judgment, and they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it. Because every opportunity that they try to take to destroy you, you seized that opportunity to learn a lesson. You took from that. Oh, this is okay. Oh, this is okay. Oh, this is okay. It's like you okayed the type of shit that they were doing, not in a way that it was okay what they were doing, but you okayed it because you was like, okay, bop, got it. Okay, bop, got it. Okay, bop, got it. And this person doesn't understand because usually everybody fights back. Okay, you're right on the money, Gigi. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand it. They have done everything under the moon, above the sky, in the sea. They've done everything to try to take you out. And it has done nothing but make you sharper. And then when they try to criticize you, you become wiser. When they try to criticize you, if it makes sense, you're like, okay, no problem, I'll get that done. And they're like, why won't they just fight me? Why won't they just fight me? They keep good God. Because that's just how it is. Okay? So let's see what this person is thinking about you. Let's see what this secret admirer is thinking about. How much time do I have? Okay, I gotta hurry up. How does this secret admirer feel about the collective undo? Temper tantrum like a child, if that ain't the truth. Okay? You know what? This person is seeing you as someone that helped them get out of almost like a contract. A contract. A contract? You helped them get out of some type of karmic cycle. Okay? They're seeing you as someone that helped them see the truth of the cycle that they were living and the life that they were living in. You get what I'm saying? They're seeing you as, it's like somebody's seeing you as the one that they want to start a new future with. Like, it's giving me like a whole new world. Okay? Clarify commitment. I feel like it had to be nobody but you. And like I was telling you guys, the difference between a distorted masculine and a distorted and a karmic masculine. So when you are in distorted energy, it's because you don't recognize the pattern. Okay, like a lot of y'all's grandparents and shit like that, they were in distorted energy. Okay, but a lot of them ended up succumbing to it, so they became karmic because they agreed to that pattern versus changing it. You guys were in distorted masculine or feminine energy only because you saw the pattern. Okay, like you saw what was going on, you saw the cycles, but there was something about the cycles that made you question it. Okay, and because you questioned those cycles, now you were able to change it. So instead of you being distorted and turning into a karmic because you agreed to that karmic cycle, you're now becoming a part of your divine lineage. You're now becoming a part of that divine masculine, that divine feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? 2 hours a day in traffic, Wayne. When I lived in Virginia, that's how it was. And I worked on a military post. Okay, I grabbed me some comfortable shoes and I had my traffic snack. Yes, what did I say? What the fuck did I say? Okay, we got third wheel. We have, what does that say? Inducement, and then we have okay. Okay, so this was literally the distorted masculine. This was the distorted masculine. The third wheel signifies someone that is trying to block you from your true path, trying to bribe you from your true path, wanting you to agree to that true path. What's up? Is that Tangela? Wanting you to agree to it. And see, you stepped in and you said, what's up, lady? You stepped in and you said, hey, listen, this is a different way. You can do things completely different. You don't have to fall for that cycle like everybody else did. Now, see, this person had the option to say whether they wanted to do that, because we all have free will. They had the option to say whether they wanted to do that, or whether they want to stay and continue to, whether they wanted to stay in the South Node energy, okay, and succumb to this bribery, or whether they wanted to say, okay, let me try something different. And that's what this person is doing. They're wanting something different with this justice. So this person is definitely getting their lives together. Like, you literally came in, and I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to masculine energy, I don't know, or even when it comes to a man, let me say men. If I have any men in here, tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong, okay? But I know I'm right, but just go ahead and tell me if I'm right or wrong. When it comes to men, a lot of times their first innate habit is to fight something, to put up a wall against something, especially if it's foreign. Why? Because, like, what is this? Oh, hold up. What the fuck is that? Like, that's their first innate habit, because it's almost how they're wired. Okay? Because they're guarded. Okay? Because of how society portrays men to be, and they feel like they have to emulate that. Okay? But you came in and you was like, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. You can let your guard down with me. I ain't gonna fight you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna force you. And see, that's how you won this person over, by not trying to force them. Okay? That's how you won them over. And if you have not met this person, their desire to have a connection that is not forcing, that is more so in flow, like they want somebody, if they're masculine or feminine, they want somebody to embody feminine energy, or they want somebody that embodies that masculine energy. They don't want to have to butt heads for you know, a relationship. Okay? I feel like this person, and I think about you. I think about giving myself to you. You know I want you, baby. I would do anything. I know you're thinking the same thing, baby. I feel like when this person is going through, because this hasn't been an easy journey, okay? But when this person is going through, they either think about you or they think about the happiness that they can have with somebody. And that's what helps them. It's almost like they kind of use that as part of their escapism, but they're also using that to manifest it into their reality. Okay? He said, there's that voice. You know? And I ain't gonna lie. So that's, to me, I can't get enough of you. Okay? And the chorus to that is, close on floor, wait, close the door, then on floor, I just want more. I can't get enough of you. What I got in store, it's all of yours. I just want more. I can't get enough of you. This is what was I telling y'all? Thank you. This is what I'm telling you. That you help them. Okay? You help them push through. You help this person push through, whether you know them or not. Your healing and the healing that they are doing is mirroring each other. Okay? All right, let me give y'all a number. Not mine, but a number. Okay? All right, we got 666. So it says, reflect. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. Ain't that what we've been talking about? Okay. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. I ain't gonna say I told you so. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and fucking trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Jesus. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better fucking person. Is that not what this whole fucking life has been about? Did I not just say that? Okay, then we have 0808, swift action. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking the steps forward towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Y'all wasted up my minutes, okay? You are wasting up my minutes. We gotta go. All right, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the reciprocity. Chat, mods, y'all did y'all big thing. And I will talk to you guys later. As always, please trust your intuitions and know that I love you. Hit that like button and subscribe and become a part of the tribe. Bye!